Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Old Dominion Monarchs taking on a team from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Roadrunners will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Finds a little space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. The run from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd down, going up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Running for... And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Plows through the defense. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Monarchs line it up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll go jumbo package, 3 tight ends set on 3rd and goal. He'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
7, UTSA 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Roadrunners offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
On second down, looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He leaves it with his back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grabbed over the middle. It's Riley. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Some misdirection with the counter. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up. They'll run the counter. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Monarchs are marching down the field.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone.
And they got him for the sack.
And if you turned on the tape last week, you're getting more of the same in the first quarter. This defense last week harassing the QB with 6 sacks, now getting out the gates in the first quarter and getting their first one.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. The give out of the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. The sweet feet buy a little time. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. Here's the handoff. Smashes him with the stiff arm. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Spins away from the defense. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Got him downfield. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. It's 1st down from the 11. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. They went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. 2nd down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. It's a draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? From the gun, the running back looking for room. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle. They're up by 18 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. He'll do it himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On second down, wants to throw. Makes his connection. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Firing to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
The Monarchs will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Throws to the back. Quickly complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Off play action. He's got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Roadrunners are threatening in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. It is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Tempo and overdrive. He'll try it again. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Reads it, fires complete. Quick tempo here for the offense. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And the defense brought the blitz on 3rd down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback, but how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. No huddle offense to the line. He's back to throw on second down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dan.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now improvising. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Power football with the run. And the Roadrunners will move the sticks. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now on second down after the incompletion. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Offense working from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. It's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Working the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTSA!
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hold, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Utah found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Salt Lake City. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run it from the gun. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Monarchs have their offense in high gear.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. He makes the catch. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This offense has a 2nd down play.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The back goes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. And now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Looking for more room. At the 20. Touchdown, Monarchs. The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Trying to pound their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. He wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Roadrunners will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Hand off to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. Quick completion on the out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Last time this quarterback's 2nd pick in the 4th quarter. He's battling, he's fighting. They're obviously down in this game. He's trying to make it happen. Just some bad decisions here late. Looks like he's pressing.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The give as they work on that clock. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. What a disappointment. No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
24, 19.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He finds his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Gotta have it here on 4th down. And he throws another interception. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And that's a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers?